bracket right now. Vici Gaming versus PSG.LGD.
Solid early game here. Solid early start for Vici, at least in the 3 lanes. But we do see, of course, that mid. CeeM really starting to take over a little bit there.
I'm going to pop to Yang. Wants to get aggressive still. Both teams really hunting for that first blood. Nova a little too far forward. Down to it. Vici Gaming. That top lane, it was looking strong from the off, and it just granted them that first blood onto Nova. Bottom lane, see a quick play in response. They'll look to bully the support. DY, he's got backup. Ori's in town, and so is Paparazzi. They've got the setup stun. Paparazzi's beating into Chalice. Chalice is in trouble. F5 also gets taken down as Ori is able to chase him back over to his side of the map. They get both kills.
Maybe even bring down Paparazzi without getting his ult popped.
Mid lane Somnus, just gonna find Fade, stepping forward, sets up for sweet little kill there off the back of the creep tie, bring a hit.
That's a pretty sizable run. 500 XP.
I think, as you said, they are very aware of the BKBs. They want to try and strike before them, but is that BKB done on Arme?
They're both pretty much done.
Yeah.
Somnus is 200 gold away from his as well.
So let's see how they can bounce up. Arme, they're going to get the instant hex. Paparazzi is going to be able to get the jump forward. Can they disable him down without the chance for BKB? But the BKB's out. Arme's fine. He's ready to turn and fight. Jump forward for Challenge against 2 man. Who stopped the Metamorphosis? Is out the boat down onto the 3 of them. They're taking out the Shaman. Challenge is focusing now DY in the back. He's got to stop channeling. As Paparazzi's trying for Arme. Arme will fall. They get the big kill onto the Terrorblade. Can Vici Gaming get more? Sideline wraparound from Nova. Catches out Ori on his attempt to escape. Chase forward for Chalice. Chalice, he's out of spells to use. Hexed up by Fade. Paparazzi on top of him. The Aphotic Shield explodes. They find a second. Still looking for more Vici Gaming. They know that this is their time to pounce. Shackles out from Fade. Puts his hands up as well. Paparazzi's in. They're on top of Somnus. He's tanky. Have they got enough control? Hex is out into the Ray Fire Blast. The shield's going to pop as well, bringing him over. The BKB's delivered. He's ready to turn. Tidebringer here. Cuts down Fade on the backlines. The drag back control, both back online. A big combo gets dropped down onto Paparazzi, but he's into the trees. Heals there from DY, and Paparazzi will be able to back off. Somnus, he does go for the X-Mark, but he's a little low on mana, especially when the Golem's not ready to drop.
Yang. They
want to find something. Yang's got the borrowed time ready.
It's far up, though.
See the jump from Chalice, trying to look for the backline is behind Jang. Now the ult comes out from Abaddon. They start to retreat. Somnus popping the BKB to commit for this fight. Stampede used as well, allowing PSG.LGD to surround themselves around the Abaddon. They'll get Yang. The rest of them already on the way out. Nova singing fights to set up off. Beautiful stun there from Nova from the low ground, as he'll be able to set up for a second catch.
Trying to control the map. PSG, they're smoked up.
Let's jump. Chalice. She lets Paparazzi. Stun gets removed by the Aphotic Shield. Paparazzi tries to look to turn. The boat comes crashing down towards Fade. As Fade's dragged back into his death. They'll now turn towards Yang. Yang still has the ult at the ready. X-Mark back, but out comes the borrowed time. Paparazzi's in, but the chainsaw comes through. Ori pops the BKB. He's trying to bring down Nova. Finds one, but the finger's already out there. Pop the reincarnate. DY is Golem punching away at Somnus, but Somnus and Chalice, they're so tanky. Arme as well. BKB's out. They cannot kill these cores, Vici Gaming, as they've got to try and get away. They cannot escape. As Chalice's right click brings down DY.
There's no meta available for Arme either.
They're heading over. Arme's going to scout it out with the illusion. He's got a full Scud. He's ready to start a walk into the pit. They'll throw down the torrent combo. Can anyone get in there to go for the steal? Roshan still being focused by the Serpent wards.
Some people.
It's slowing them all down. Chalice trying to step forward. He's going to have Stampede back up in a second. BKB's popped by Ori as he looks to push LGD away from the pit. Paparazzi getting brought down low. Roshan nearly turns to get him off. Roshan finally falls. Radiant grab it. Ori's going to be able to secure the Aegis. Can they win a fight with the Aegis though? That's the question. They've already killed off Ori the once. Chalice on the sides, locked down by the shackles, will fall. Vici finally able to get a claw out of the lineup of LGD. They've lost the Aegis. They've lost the reincarnation. They're going to try and chase. Nova's there. Arme is obviously the dream catch. Get the support. Will they get Arme's into the trees? TP out. Will be successful.
And every time a reflection gets popped, he actually just gets silenced. His own illusion just keeps beating on him, and then he gets silenced for the majority of the fight. So having this extra tool to be able to remove that is going to be important for him.
Trying to have a bit of a poke on Yang, see if they can bring down the once. In fact, the wraparound now on the back. They've managed to get the jump onto Ori, but the turnaround comes through. Fade has the shackles onto Chalice, separated from the rest of the team. Nova offers up a stun, and they'll allow Chalice to get away with the Stampede. BKB's out from Vici Gaming, but Arme steps straight to the back with the Metamorphosis, takes out Fade. Their buyback comes out from Fade. They want to try and turn this Vici Gaming, but with the borrowed time already used, Yang falls. kills. The tier 2 is taken.
The way they took the fight, they saw the Glimmer Cape come out.
To potentially even just close this game down.
Yeah, they've got a gem, so they're clearing out that vision around outside the pit. They've got high ground vision to keep tags of when Vici does come outside. And Ame already starts to walk toward them. They see DY trying to D-ward. They don't want him to.
That's the one threat that they want to get out of the fight. Make sure there's no bonds, make sure there's no golem. There'll be a buyback coming up for DY immediately as the fight will continue. Yang is the focus for now, starting to stand himself in between himself and Ori, making sure Ori can get out. The ward to drop, but Xnova's able to force himself out as the Serpent wards will pretty much do nothing at all. Xnova able to turn with the stun on a paparazzi. BKB now popped, Ori and Fade making a move straight towards the squishier kills. They'll get Xnova. He also having buyback ready, turns straight back towards the fight. They'll get towards FY. They've killed the 2 supports. Now can they get the cause? Ame, BKB's pop, Metamorphosis is out. This is where the difficulty gets stepped up for VG Gaming. Can they deal with this Terrorblade? Glimmer Cape buys DY some sort of safety. Yang turning towards them, looking to push them back. The Fatal Bomb still upon the 4 of them. Torrent onto the 2. PSG.LGD starting to back up. This would be a huge kill if VG Gaming can find it. The stone control, it's there. The shackles, they've found him. They'll take Ame down. VG Gaming finding the big bounty.
An instant buyback though from Ame. He wants to keep bringing the fight to them. Even FY bought back and Xnova to try to join over there.
You know that this game is a rough one. It's a tough one. You've got to take anything that gets given to you. They have this timing. They're looking for Roche. PSG.LGD will be sure to try and contest it. They'll step in. Stuns out onto Chalice. They're surrounded. BKB popped by Paparazzi. He locks down the boat's over. The Chalice has the Cookers Ramen with the stamping pop. He looks to try and chase down Ori. Ori's going to be the focus. Glimmer Cape for DY keeps Ori safe. They turn. Stuns out. Chalice is getting control. The stolen F1 shield finds him sometime, but it's not enough. Chalice falls. Buyback comes out. Saved him his head by both Ori and Yang. As the 2 cores will fall on VG Gaming. Paparazzi as well. Dies to once. Ame's on top of them. Paparazzi gets the blink out off the back of the reincarnate. The Sentry Warden walks in the vision to take out DY. They turn back in. Chalice in with a Who's Top. Torrent combo. They've got the battle. Paparazzi dead without buyback available. Xnova's got the lockdown on the side to finish off Fade as well. As VG Gaming, they took their chances. They tried for the Roshan, but they now will start to fall like flies as there's no buyback for Yang, no buyback for Paparazzi. PSG.LGD know it's time to move straight towards the base, and GG, it's called. This one's over.
That was some team fights coming out from LGD, just knowing how powerful they are and how they want to take the fights every single time. This Centaur seems so crucial to me. I know Sabis had this amazing game on the Conquer, just getting these conclaves.
Could really throw off the damage coming inwards. So that means that the DK can play very aggressively.
All right.
Got Paparazzi starting himself up top in some sort of a aggressive lane situation against the Spectre.
Oops, they get the arrow.
They do. It's a long stun. I mean, they'll have it with the 3 of them. So, hey, that'll switch things around. Fade comes in to turn the tables on that bottom lane. And DY has to come in. Paparazzi just beaten entirely out of the lane as soon as Chalice and FY are back to chase them down. They'll just turn towards DY. He'll get a Hex out, but the Dragon FY continues to breathe down the neck of DY.
Maybe try to set up for an arrow. As it will fly, but we'll be off the mark.
And they're chasing. FY's trying to turn. A big star still comes in from Fade, bringing FY down low. And Fade gets the Dragon. They'll lose Paparazzi in turn.
They might get all 3 minuses at pretty much at the exact same time.
Oh my goodness.
So we're about to have Ame's finished up. Dragon Knight's almost approaching that one, and so is Ogre. Oh my goodness.
We'll go mid lane, Fade. They'll turn, find the arrow. He's going to look to leading. Great stomp from Xnova. Catches both Ori and DY. They'll come in with the horn. They're looking for the fight here. They'll burn down DY. Arme's on top of the line. He'll fall. Reaper's down onto the DK, but Somnus, he's got the HP to walk it off. The 2 of Vici, Ori and Dag have tried to step up, but another stomp from Xnova catches them out. It's 2 kills for LGD. Yang's trying his best to turn and get Arme. He will find the Spectre, but it'll cost him his life as FY with the Ice Path keeps the trade very favorable.
Priming it. He just used that Ignite.
Okay. Doesn't want to step forward yet. That Midas, Chalice.
It'll push in, it'll push in. They're actually looking to set up instead.
They are. They're looking to go with the horn. Splitter coming down. X will come out for DY, but he gets dragged back by the ETO. They're on top of them with a brief fire. Yang tries to come in with the counterplay, but the Macropie is down. FY making it ever so hard for VG able to fight, and they'll jump with the start. So Reaper Scythe is there, and VG Gaming will be able to turn, take out both Somnus and Xnova.
He has the Blink Dagger, and he scouts the stack. This is important. Paparazzi has God Strength. He should be able to steal this one pretty nicely.
He wants to, right? He's level 12 too.
They're bringing everyone over.
You've got you, all Paparazzi.
They have to protect this.
He's going to walk away with a good chunk of this. He's farming up the Ancients. and he's going to get the majority of it.
He sure is.
Takes it away straight in front of PSG.LGD. Paparazzi's happy with that one. X-Nova's looking to make him pay. Stun's going to be out. Stomp set up into the ult. Somnus on top of him. Hell, they've got with the horn too. Arme's ready to commit. They'll jump in the combo. The damage isn't enough to bring Somnus down. He's getting low. Ori, he's still full HP. Another stop. The control from the Itchy holding them back. Somnus and F5 will be able to get out of there. Finger comes out from DY. Bursts up Chalice. Another fight where VG Gaming, they're coming out on top. Creeps all the way around. VG Gaming potentially ready to make a jump. Whoever comes forward here, and yeah, Yang's going to try. He's revving up the epicenter. He's in straight away to look for Arme. The follow-up out on the jumper with a burst. They get the quick kill. Beautiful play from VG Gaming as they set up for whoever comes to deal with that creep wave pressure.
They're just ready with their triple stun combo, their quad stun combo for whoever does show inside of that lane.
Who's going to show?
X-Nova. He's
in.
tempted.
He's a little close. The TP's coming immediately as they'll look to try and turn God Strength pop by Paparazzi. They'll take down the ET. Somnus goes with the Dragon Tail Stone, trying to commit on to Paparazzi. Ice Path, Macropie's down. They're burning through him, but he gets the chance to put the BKB. Hex is out onto the Spectre. Paparazzi heads over. They're looking towards Arme. Yang's in again with the Burrow Strike. Buyback comes out from both of them. The 3-man stun. Paparazzi's holding his ground, but he's falling low. They have the damage this time. PSG need to turn around, take this fight back on their own terms. But Ori, big Reaper side, cuts out Arme, but he's now being surrounded. X-Nova, Chalice, and Somnus trying to finish him off. Frees the pop, stops it out. They'll force him to the side, but the fire of Somnus burns him out. They'll kill off Ori. Does have the movement speed to get himself away. This time round, VG Gaming, they looked for action. They looked for a fight. But LGD were able to stand tall, turn around, and take much away from VG Gaming. See what sort of a catch they can get. They are going to walk into the entire lineup of VG Gaming. VG Gaming can find the setup for the trees. So it will be dispelled. Jang goes in for the first Burrow Strike. It's only after one of them, but Paparazzi's fully committing on the DK. The horn comes out. They've got vision on the Somnus, but Somnus can turn with his own BKB pop. F5 lines up the Ice Path. He's trying to move in, look for that Reaper side target. Somnus keeps himself away as the BKB starts to end. There'll be a double buyback from VG Gaming. Both DY and Yang getting themselves back in the game. They're all around. He's going to be able to get in and get away with it without any sort of fight kicking off. FY is starting to hunt. Leaves just outside the vision. No, he saw him. Horn's going to be used. They're going to try and chase for this one. A Burrow Strike over to the side. Macropie is down. He's trying for the TP. Anything to cancel it in time. Yes, there is. Chalice with the stun holds back Yang.
With that solo crest too, even pop DK form, he just forward.
They get the stun control. He's been forced down in the river. We'll have the chance to pop the BKB.
Fade.
Turn, hit upon him. The blast set up onto Fade. Holds him in place of X-Nova's ultimate. And Ori's BKB, it's going to wear off. The pop the hood, the Ice Path control again. By catching the Paparazzi though. In on the backside, the 3-man stun. Has he got the damage? They're trying for Somnus. The finger comes out for DY. Reapers is there. Ori gets the kill, but he will fall. Paparazzi still trying his best to fight for Arme with the BKB. Can stay on the target. Double kill for Arme. Triple buybacks coming out from VG Gaming. They want to strike back. They want to strike back hard. Paparazzi leads forward on towards the dragon. The ghost round from Ori is slowing down Arme. Stop from X-Nova is going to allow them some chance to disengage, but the chase will continue. FY shuts down the escape. Ice Path's there to block them off. They're still chasing that Paparazzi. He's in. Stun from Chalice, holds him back. Arrow, Fade. Does he find the connection? No, will be duped top.
Now they're all rallied around the shrine here too. Ori still looking for more Chalice. He's gonna get Bloodthorn.
See if they can get the pick off here onto the Ogre. He's so beefy, so much strength. They've already been able to turn and beat down DY. Another stun from Paparazzi comes out, multicast onto Ori. Ghost Shroud, Guardian Greed is healing him back up. War Cry from Paparazzi used to try and keep Ori safe. The BKB's back online. And they get Chalice. Yang, you hear him coming in, but another Ice Path here. FY just shutting down any chance for Yang to get in. Paparazzi's popped the BKB, but that's 2 dead on VG Gaming without buyback available. LGD, they've got the numbers. FY again locks down Ori with the setup of the Ice Path. Ori will fall, so will Fade. When the BKBs have worn off.
They always just seem to be living all throughout the fights because of this ridiculously tanky front line. The Ogre, the DK, the Spectre, they provide way too much distraction. It just allows them to sit in the back and just keep chain locking people down.
They're going to take the mid-racks. There's still 40 seconds without the Necrophos, 20 without Fade. Mid-racks will fall. They'll push on for more with a good duration left on the Elder Dragonform. There's no reason for LGD to back off yet, as they will take this second set. From Vici jumping in as well, looking for a bit of a poke onto DY. There's the stomp. X-Nova controlling the Lion. In they go with the stuns. TI9 cannot escape. Paparazzi Yang to get in. It's a big epicenter. They've killed off one. BKB popped by Paparazzi, but he has to get back. He's got to wait for the rest of the team to get in, or he's back in 10 seconds. Zhang, can he find the setup? Burrow strike, looking for the arrow, but the illusion blocking the arrow connection means that Arme can very easily sneak himself away, or at least try to. He's got the BKB, should be fine. BKB in a TP out gets him back to base. This isn't even Somnus' final form yet. We're ready to see it. VG Gaming are looking for the Rampage. Zhang is going to be able to find the jump on X Nova. How much they want to commit. The hold comes out, giving them the vision of all the appearances of VG Gaming. Ori, he's leading in straight away with the BKB with Somnus. The Dragon is out, beating down onto Ori. Ori trying to get back towards the rest of his teammates, but the BKB is going to wear off. Ori's in trouble. Stuns there. Ori's held down. Ori's dead for 90. No buyback. Ice Pump. FY. He's able to get the connection onto DY. Two taken out. As LGD chase down for more. Somnus jumps in, locked down onto Paparazzi. They have the chain stun. Paparazzi's out of the game. GG is called, and LGD are one step closer to moving towards that Aegis 2-0. They'll knock VG Gaming down to the lower bracket.
They just pulled out a triple Midas
that
versus a heavy pressure damage.
Yes. In the upper bracket, 11 minutes in, farming 3 Midases and saying, you know, we're going to get away with this. We know that you need to play fast. We're going to give you a chance. But after the game sort of went past that 30-minute mark, questions were asked, did VG Gaming have it in them? And they did not. LGD